Turning our attention now to the ASX, here's Matt Birney and Bulls and Bears with the latest public company views and interviews.
Welcome to Bulls and Bears, brought to you today by mineral explorer Strickland Metals, ASX code STK. I'm Matt Birney and I'm joined now by the CEO of Strickland Metals, Andrew Bray. Hi Andrew.
G'day Matt.
Okay, so Strickland Metals share price bounced 19% recently in a bad market on the back of some seriously long gold drill intersections at its Millrose gold project in central WA. The company acquired the project late last year as it butted up neatly against the eastern boundary of its Horse Well project, and the combined tenure now makes up Strickland Metals' Yandal Gold project. Notably, the exceptional new drill intersections represent the first to test a theoretical northern extension of the existing resource at Millrose. Okay, Andrew, we'll get into those drill intersections in a minute, but firstly, what is the existing resource at Millrose now and also at the broader Yandal Gold project that Millrose is part of?
So we've got 6 million tonnes at 1.8 grams for 346,000 ounces at Millrose, and the broader project hosts 11.7 million tonnes at 1.6 for a total resource of 603,000 ounces.
All right, now tell me, what was your geological theory in the latest drill campaign? I want to get to the numbers in a minute, but why did you drill where you drilled, and how far from the existing Millrose resource are these new hits?
Yeah, look, Millrose, there hasn't been any drilling there for nearly 20 years, and it's looking at it, it was almost like the discovery was made and then people stopped. So when we first bought the project, we could see it was open to the north and south. Our first drill intersections 50 metres to the north and underneath the resource as well, both hit some pretty spectacular results.
Right, well, let's get into those numbers. What got the market so excited in such a bad month for punters? What were the best drill numbers?
So our first assay was 55 metres at 2.4 grams from 86 in the northern part of the resource. We also hit another 54 metres at 1.8 grams when we stepped out further to the north, and also a pretty spectacular 95 metres at 2 grams underneath the current resource.
Were there any higher grade hits within those broad intersections?
There were. We had at 25 metres at 5.1 at the southern end. The depth extension had 8 metres at nearly half an ounce, 14.6 grams a tonne underneath the resource, and also at 23 metres at 0.4, stepping out 50 metres to the north.
Well, what's all this telling you geologically? What's the next theory to be tested?
Yeah, look, Millrose, we always had a view that it was a substantial gold system, but what this current lot of drilling is telling us is that it's actually a lot bigger than what we originally thought. So we can now see that the structure extends for about 13 kilometres to the north and the south, and the plan going forward is to systematically test that structure and look to add additional ounces in the coming 12 months.
Andrew Bray from Strickland Metals, thanks for joining me on Bulls and Bears today. And remember, we're only here to give you information, not advice, which you should of course seek independently. I'm Matt Birney and this is Bulls and Bears.
For more public company CEO interviews, go to the Money page on the 6PR, 2GB and 3AW websites and click the Public Companies tab.